Good morning, sweet friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am making the labels for these bins. They're supposed to go over there. And once I'm done making the labels, I'll explain. And I think that will be it. I have a health update that it's not too good for me, unfortunately, but I'll have to explain. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a little bit. I have some candle on for ambience and my lo-fi girl music. And so I am going to label, and there's going to be 2 rows. I don't know how I'm going to make it because this is not too wide, but it's going to be 2 rows. And then I will explain why I had to do it that way. Okay, so bucket number 1 is done. Categories, beach, there's 3 packs. That's what that means. 3 packs of beach theme stickers in there. 2 of sea creatures, 3 of travel, 2 of schools. There's only 1 pack of these. Now let me show you something. I think I bought these bins at Walmart, if not mistaken, and I showed it in a haul a while back. Why there's 2 rows, you might ask? Because when you put them facing towards me, you can see 2 rows. So the beach themed ones is that one that you saw. This is a whole pack, and these are the single packs, and they're already divided in little small page protectors. So that's basically what that is. So if I want to do anything with beach, I can just go ahead and pull out the 3 beach packets, and it's easier for me to locate them because it's telling me it's basically on the left side, and I got 3 of them. This is on the right side of my bin, and I only have singles. There's no numbers there. All right, friends? Okay, so now this one is the second bin, and this is gonna say Autumn Baby. I got 2 packs of those. Coffee, because you all know I love my coffee. Faith is 2 family, 2 wedding. I realized I had 2 packs, so I had to make me a number 2 and put it next to wedding. Sweets is 2 packs. Fantasy food, I got 2 packs. Moving illness, bigote, which is mustache in Spanish. Driving and bike, and love. I got 4 packs of those. So yes, so that's gonna go over there, and that should be it for this particular project. Okay, and this thing that I want to show you, you guys are on a foldable, you know, the small ones, tables, and I have you on my gooseneck because my little desk is crowded with stuff, and so I wanted to get this out of the way. I have a small folder. I don't know what's it called, the accordion. Yeah, accordion folder. It has like 4 divisions. Here I was collecting all magazine cuts and things from the stores that I was going to, or whatever the case was. I went and I spent a whole day doing bits, you know, and pieces, not a whole day straight, but you know what I'm saying, just taking a little bit of a break, going back, working on it, came back, sat down, worked for a little bit, until I basically emptied out 2 trash bins of things that I was not going to keep, that it didn't appeal to me anymore, I didn't like the look of it, or whatever the case was. And I came up with just a few categories. Now this, the whole idea, instead of having it loose inside the little accordion folder, I decided that I was going to put it in the page protectors, and then I was not going to use my label maker. I was just going to go ahead and take a permanent marker and write what it was on the top. Okay, so this is a recipe that I found in the Magnolia magazine that my daughter had given me from back of 5 years ago. And I was able to go through that magazine, take the things I wanted to keep, the things I wanted to fussy cut, the recipes that I wanted to keep, and toss the whole magazine. It's been a process. Yes, it's been a long process, but I am achieving a goal, and it's to stream down my crafty corner with the things I love and not with visual clutter, I guess, even though it looks clutter, but it's organized. It might be a little bit visual clutter, but it's organized. And if I can, take some things out even more, the merrier, the better. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be happy with just taking things out that I'm not using. It's like my clothing. If I didn't use it in a year, well, guess what? I'm donating it. I have maybe 12 hangers of clothing, dresses that I use all the time. Okay, so this one is called Home Decor Ideas. I would like to do something like this. Just let me give you a little glimpse of the things that I saw that caught my eye. For example, this is like, I guess it's like a vintage ladder, but it has some different plates on it. I showed it to my husband. He thought it was cute. So that stays. This is another vintage ladder, but somebody placed some boards and it make it decorated to put some dishes on it. So I think that's kind of cute. Another thing that I do, but I haven't done in a while, is basically, instead of just leaving my composition notebooks with the same design that they come, I could decorate it with scrapbook paper or even fabric and make it cutesy. So this was another cute idea that I saw in the magazine. So you get the gist of it. So that's basically home decor and ideas that I would like to implement. And if 1 year goes by and I don't use this idea or I don't do nothing with any of these projects, I'm going to toss it out. Plain and simple. Toss it out. Then this one is all about flowers and plants. Fuzzy cut, flower pots, anything like that. It's full of it. It's just full of it. It's even good for a journal. Let me show you. I went and folded. This magazine is from the dollar store. I went and folded some of the pages because I feel like they'd be good in a gardening journal. So yeah. And that's what it says, flowers and plants. Now this is more the images that I want to put in my junk journal. Yeah, you can call it junk journal. And my husband is watching something in the computer, so you have to forgive that rooster that is singing. But I kept all the images either for color inspiration or that I can actually put in my book. There you go. And let's see, there's another one. So I put images and inspiration. This is either for watercolor combinations, colors that I want to do, or to add to my journals. Yeah, so let's see. Now these are pretty scenes that I feel like they're good for watercolor inspiration and also to add to my journals. Let me just give you a few images that I got. My favorite is autumn. I feel like autumn is my favorite season. So yes, I like autumn. So there you go. Yeah, I live in Florida, but I can tell when the seasons are changing. The sun doesn't shine the same way, or the ambiance changes completely. So let me show you my last categories that I got in my little accordion little file folder here. These are quotes. These are creatures. This is the huge manatee. It's kind of cute, so I decided she is the creator of the little manatee. And these are all fuzzy cut images. I had a little envelope that I had all the people from, you know, images from the dollar store. Let me just kind of take them out. And I decided to put them in here. I wanted to have everything in the same area. I didn't want to have one pack of things here and another pack of things there. There goes my baby girl playing. So these are all images from the dollar store, from magazines, but they're people. And these are all phrases that I can use in the journals. So basically, I think the idea of having it condensed to what you like is, to me, is the best, because you don't get to like the same things. You know, your taste and your creativity changes with time. So I don't have a set way of organizing this in here, but yeah, it's with my journals and with my sticker books and everything on the top. Yeah, because I'm gonna start doing the new journal type, but I'm trying to gather my thoughts on that. So, and I will show you my next project, what I want to do and how I want to condense things, so that way I can get rid of things out of my crafty corner. Yeah, I will show a new video in January of my craft corner, because it has changed. It has changed a lot. Like I said, I purged, I'm organizing, but I'm also crafting. One thing that I took out, let me see if I can set this aside. One thing that I took out was my sewing machine. And I was having issues with my sewing machine. I had texted Beth a while back and asked her how I can fix it. And I was still not able to fix it until yesterday. I said, I'm taking the day just to work on a sewing machine, and I did. So this is the basket that I have of all the things that I've been able to create that are vintage related. Okay, this is it. So I had created these simple envelopes. Anybody can do this, but I started to play with the sewing machine, and as you can see, I did stitches, and I started playing with different stitching. I did not stitch here. I'm looking for the ones I stitched on. I don't think I stitched on these. I did stitch on this one. I did a stitch here on the top on this one, and then a stitch down. And I don't like to cut the little threads. I think they're cute. They act a little, you know, they add a little character on that. Yeah, so I also stitched oh, I think it's back here. There we go. I also stitched all these. I didn't stitch on the top or at the bottom. I only stitched the sides. So I stitched that here and there. I stitched on this side, and as you can see, the sewing machine started to work. I didn't stitch on this one. Okay, I stitched on this one and then this one. And I kind of like, only thing that I noticed was I get like little bundles, but I just left them. I'm not taking that out. So, and that was at the beginning, because I also did a cover for a journal, for a new journal. And there you go, that right there. Also stitched here and here. So it starts getting better as I went. No more. I did stitching on here, as you can see how at the beginning when I started to thread, you know, the sewing machine. So the problem was the tensor. I think that's what's the name of it. And I looked up on a YouTube video how I knew if the tensor was the right one or not. And it will tell you. I saw a little video, a girl, a short video actually, the girl saying, if you put it on this number and it does this, then you have to lower the number. If it does this, then you have to raise the number. And once you find the setting, leave it on that one. And that's exactly what I did. So yeah, so stitching was also in the making, and that was all day yesterday. The stitching and the journal that I did. Oh, let me show it to you. This is the cover that I did. And now the sewing machine was working properly, and I was so excited. But this is the cover. And you're wondering probably what that is. And let me get one out. And it's one of these packaging from Amazon. I mean, a cover for a journal. I like the sound and I like the texture. So, see that? Call me crazy. So the update that I have for you guys, as far as my health goes, is that the doctor hasn't called me yet. But I got the results of the chest x-ray, and they found that I have a sort of bronchitis that is non-curable. And so my voice is gonna sound like this, And some days I'm gonna be out of breath and I won't be feeling well. So if you see that my voice is different, that's the reason why. So, and since there's no cure, I'm like, I was debating whether I should continue doing videos or not, because sometimes I'm gonna have to stop recording when I start coughing, and I was not happy about it. But my daughter told me people are always sick, and people shouldn't be judgmental about how I sound or how I feel, and I should continue doing what I love to do. So yeah, but this is a fabric that I had. Oh, that was another thing I did, guys. I went through my sewing things and I organized my 2 sewing bins. So now one of the bins has the fabric, and the other bin has all the sewing notions. Yeah, that was fun. And I had things that I didn't even know the names of it or what was it for, because I got that at a auction. And so yeah, but this is my new journal. So I still don't know what to do. I like the red truck, so I use this here, and I don't know, it feels like either fall farmy or Christmassy, but you hear that? I love that. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share. Today is Monday, so you'll be seeing this video on Wednesday. I'm only posting twice a week. I have to give myself grace, and I have to rest. And yeah, I want to play without the pressure of that I have to record or that I have to sit for hours and edit or do whatever. I just want to come to you guys when I am feeling the most upbeat, I guess, and that way show you my progress and the things that I've been doing and what I've been up to, and give you ideas, because this is not a how-to channel. This is ideas and things I come up with, and that I hope you do like and appreciate. And if you do like and appreciate the things that I do in this channel, I will always appreciate a thumbs up. Thumbs up lets me know that you guys appreciate the things that I'm bringing to you. It doesn't matter, how I feel or whatever, but yeah, sometimes I can't come to the camera because you won't understand my voice at all. So here you go. So that's it for today. I love you guys. I'm going to continue to listen to my music. My other project is going to be related with the washi tape. I already told my husband that I'm going to purge my washi tape, but I'll be doing a project with it before I do. So there you go, my friends. Love you guys. Stay safe and craft away. Please don't forget to give the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Have you been working in your crafty corner? I know that Darcy, she organized her room, and Dawn also worked on her room, and I'm always working on my room. If I don't like something the way it looks and the flow, I change it until I find the right rhythm. And so far I'm happy with the results, but I feel like the more I purge, the less I have on my shoulders, because it feels like I'm carrying a load. And it's called clutter. So there you go, my friends. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.